This episode of Star Trek Discovery starts with the familiar crew log format. It's Michael Burnham's personal log and she's discussing what her life has become on board the Discovery. From Tilly to the mysterious and maybe too good to be true Ash Tyler, Burnham is forming relationships with the crew. She faces a daunting task though, a party. In the words of Ash Tyler, Vulcans don't party, which means that Burnham hasn't been exposed to this kind of social activity with humans before. Burnham is not great at socializing and it's the one place that Tilly might be of service. It was fun to see the crew of Discovery having a good time. Seeing the crew in downtime is something we saw often on other versions of Star Trek. It helps connect you to the characters as real people. Burnham doesn't get to enjoy the party for long, though, and she's called to the bridge to take a look at a rare space creature. The creature is endangered and in need of help, so it's beamed to the cargo bay. Once on board, though, the creature's mouth opens and an intruder comes out. It's none other than Harry Mudd, and he's back to get revenge on Lorca for leaving him in that Klingon prison. Mudd invades the Discovery, and then blows it up. Don't get too worried, though, as Mudd claims that this isn't the end, and it isn't. Suddenly we are back at the party and reliving the whole day. The only person on board that seems to realize that the day is being rewound is Stamets. Stamets' connection to the spore drive is making him a bit wacky and is somehow allowing him to keep his memories from each time loop. Because the tardigrade is a multi-dimensional creature, its DNA is allowing Stamets to exist outside the loop. Stamets can't stop Mudd alone, as he needs Burnham's help, but she doesn't have memories of each time and has to be convinced over and over. The key is that Stamets and Burnham need information on Mudd from Ash. Ash of course likes Burnham, and interacting with him is hard for Burnham. Stamets has to coach Burnham on interacting with someone she is attracted to, and eventually they are able to get the information they need to stop Mudd. This was such a fun episode of Star Trek. This is what Star Trek is about. Trek isn't just about the explosions and actions, sometimes it's the unique personal stories that make the best episodes of Star Trek. In this episode we found out more about Burnham and watched her grow into more of a human, we got even more Stamets love, and we even found out more about the mysterious Ash. This wasn't a problem solved with science or action, it was a problem solved through the characters, and that made it so much fun. As for Mudd, he's out of prison and back with his Stella, which may be more of a prison to him than the Klingon ship. Star Trek Discovery is hitting its stride, and we can't wait to see where it boldly goes next.